Good morning. I am enjoying my breakfast. Look, here on location, on an undisclosed location, but enjoying it with this view here. And eating this scrumptious breakfast, avocado toast with bacon and coffee. I'm going to take a moment to answer this question here to this young lady. It comes full circle. We're going to need each other. But she said at the same time, we're going to be looking to those kids to come visit. Yes and no. We would like it. But if we can't expect you to consider us now, when we're able-bodied, and may occasionally need something from you that you don't have time for, what makes you think that we think we can expect it from you later? That's the whole premise of what I've been saying. That's the whole premise of what I've been saying. It would be nice. But again, if you can't do it now in our 50s and 60s, what makes you think that we think we can expect it in 70s, 80s, 90s? That all of a sudden you're going to have a sense of duty to your parents who've made a way for you. Not just made a way, made an exceptionally privileged way. Okay? It's interesting. Like I said, and another young lady asked, did my mom help me with my child, my kid? Yes and no. Yes and no. Again, y'all know I was in the military, so a lot of places I went, I didn't have no family there. So God, thank you, Jesus, connected me to people who would be my surrogate and extended family to take care of my daughter for me. Why I worked, why I traveled. Miss LB, Miss Joanne, I talked to you about her. My daughter's Caucasian and Hispanic grandmothers. Loved her. My sister Tracy, who I call my sister, I met when I was stationed in San Diego in 2000. Again, but a couple of reasons for this. My daughter was well-behaved, well-mannered, and smart. She wasn't a bad kid. 2, I didn't act like they owed me anything. I was grateful for what they offered me. When I was on active duty and had to go a couple of trainings before I actually went off to my first assignment, when I was gone for training, 6 weeks here, a few months there. Yes, my mother watched my daughter, kept my daughter for me while I was on active duty, while I was in my officer training. My sister helped with her family helped with my daughter. But a lot of it was creating relationships in these various places. But you got to know how to interact with people. You have to know how to engage people. You need to know how to look people in the eye and have a conversation and get to know them. Y'all don't know how to do that because y'all do this with fingers. And even now, it's about relationship building. I'm here in an undisclosed location, watching, interacting with the staff, personable, smiling at them, grateful for, even though they are service providers, I'm treating them with the same dignity and respect that I want to be treated, regardless of the fact that they are service staff. They're people. I'm getting to know, I'm talking to them, getting their name, asking their opinions on stuff. And you can tell they're surprised by it, so it don't happen often. And just a display that I saw last night by a young person, I'm going to say young, I'm going to say but she's between 30 and 40. Because she didn't have her S together and the person's doing their job, got an attitude. Never realizing, instead of getting an attitude, if you're gracious and humble, people will do more for you. People will do more for you on the strength of your attitude. Have you ever heard you get more flies with honey than vinegar? But see, y'all don't know that because, again, y'all got to be right. Everything revolves around you, and it's everybody else's fault except y'all's. I'm grateful that me and my daughter, over the years, our relationship has gotten so much closer because I was concerned for a long time. I was concerned for a long time. But I know my daughter got me. And she will, just like she will go in about her mama. But she's got remnants of selfishness in there still. But for the most part, I think she gets me. She gets how privileged she's been. So, yeah, it would be nice. But again, if you can't be with us or come have time for us when we might need an occasional favor from you or something from you in our 40s, 50s, or in our 50s and 60s, what makes you think that we think that y'all gonna be there for us in our 70s, 80s, 90s? But if you want, somebody else will. Even if we have to pay them to be. And somebody else will be left in the will. Or as beneficiaries. I'm just saying. Again, for every concession that many of you all make about what we might be, that we might have a point, but y'all gonna want this, but y'all gonna want that. You don't think we factored that in by now? You don't think that we factored it in by now? Yeah, take that with you.